Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch, you know what? The glass has shattered because it is the one man with no Instagram, your boy Kinny Killa right here. That's right, and the no shady Tom Brady giving you the best in New Japan Pro Wrestling as we do on OneWrestling.com.
Oh yeah, boy.
Yes. We are here. And what are we here to talk about today then, Brady?
We are here for Power Struggle 2016. This was on Saturday morning for us, so probably like the early hours of Friday / about 1 a.m. Saturday for American time. So good show though. Good show.
Well, we're gonna go through it now. I'm just gonna allude to the fact that the last being Big Slam Nation that we were on, it was very emotional. So please, guys, make sure you go to OneWrestling.com and go to the GoFundMe page, so we can do all we can for the family of our late brother from Big Slam Nation, Bill Schuyler.
Yeah.
So please do that. So you can follow me, that's at Kinny Killa, that's Killa. You can follow us as at Sunday Segue, that's SEGUE.
You can follow me at tbrady94 _ and follow all the Big Slam guys. Like Kitty says, please check out the video and please check out the GoFundMe. Everyone really came together for it, and Bill. Mm-hmm. This show's for him as well.
So we're gonna go through. We've got quite a bit to go through, so we're gonna try and go through this as quick as we can to give you as much as we can, and then Brady's gonna let you know about he's gonna let you know about the card for Wrestle Kingdom 11, and I will go through the World Tag League and who's gonna be in the World Tag League.
Let's do it.
So let's do this. Okay, so we start off with obviously New Japan presents Power Struggle in Osaka, Japan. So here we go. So we just go through the tag matches. We had Juice Robinson and Tenkozy, which is Kojima and Tenzan, facing off against Kanematsu, Manabu Nakanishi and Yuji Nagata. This was a 6-minute match. Normally it is what it is, Brady, with these matches, aren't they? And Juice Robinson and Tenkozy took this one down.
Yeah, Juice looked good. I think that was the most important thing about this match. Going into the tag league, Tenkozy probably needed the win most. And yeah, Juice looked good. That's absolutely fine. It was a decent match. Just set the bar quite nicely for the whole pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm. Then next we got a 4-on-4 match. We got Finlay, Ricochet, Tiger Mask and Yushin Thunder Liger, which is a nice foursome, facing off against Fuego, Titan, Angel de Ora and Taguchi. It was Taguchi on the other side. Again, another 6-minute match. David Finlay and Preston again, which is great, and I think the partnership with Ricochet is looking good, and it was good also to see guys like Fuego and Titan on this pay-per-view, just to give that Super Junior taste for all you New Japan fans.
Yes, certainly. This was again another decent match. Too many people to get anyone over or any real time for the match, but fine. Decent match. Not a lot of other junior stuff on the card, so yeah, you're certainly right. Like, it was good to get them on. They opened the main show pretty well, and yeah, that's fine. I would like to see them all get a bit more time though, certainly.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. Taguchi and his funny self as usual.
Yeah.
With Taguchi antics. But yeah, they got the win there. Finlay, Ricochet, Tiger Mask and Yushin Thunder Liger. We then go to a 3-on-3. Sorry, Brady, just make sure you correct me if there is any aftermaths on here that I forgot about, okay?
Okay.
So next we had a 3-on-3. Now we had Captain New Japan, who's now known as Bone Soldier, who is now a heel, part of the ever diluted Bullet Club. Bone Soldier, Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi, facing off against Yoshitatsu and GBH, which consists of Honma and Makabe. Now, I mean, Chase Owens is growing on me. He is growing on me because whenever he comes in, he does do a solid job and he is a good heel. Takahashi, you know what I feel about Takahashi. Bone Soldier, Brady.
Yeah. Cool mask. That's about all I have to say. He wrestles in a t-shirt. He has a cool mask. He doesn't do a lot. I thought they were just bringing him in, and I kind of got the purpose to take pins. for Bullet Club, so Takahashi and Chase Owens could stop doing that. But then they won this match, which made no sense. But fine, whatever. GBH losing right before the tag league is so bad for them, considering they won it last year. But the match was okay. The main bit was after it, Tatsu got on the mic and was like giving out to Bone Soldier and said he'd have a special surprise, bringing someone big to the World Tag League. So Tatsu is pairing with the one, Billy Gunn. Oh. So Tatsu and Billy Gunn for the Tag League. Yeah, like fine, like okay, we'll do the Yano, we'll get on with it. That's okay. It's always interesting having someone from who's not really been in New Japan before appearing, but he's old, and I reckon they'll be largely near the bottom of the Tag League. But yeah, fine match. What happened after was okay, but I really wish GBH had won this one.
Next, then we had the IWGP Tag Team Championships, Tag Team Heavyweight Championships, with the champions Tangaroa and Tama Tonga facing off against Yoshihashi and Tomohiro Ishii. Now, you know how we get on top of Tangaroa and Tama Tonga, even though we love Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
But Brady, I believe this one was a decent match, probably due to the Hasha and Ishii.
This was the best, certainly the best Goes to Destiny match to date. That said, the pace definitely slows with Tangaroa. He's really sticking out like a sore thumb, especially when you consider how much Hashi's come on this year. He's the most improved. Tangaroa is the biggest step down, in my opinion. He's been really poor. This was a good match, though. Tonga and Hashi were real good. The finish was amazing as well. Hashi went for a pump handle. And as he flipped him up, as he flipped Tonga up, he hit him with the cutter, and then they hit the tag team finisher to pin Hashi. But that was cool, it was quite fast. Ishii obviously is very good. Hashi's very good now, in my opinion, and Tonga's very good. Roa, give or take, that's whatever. I could do without him, but it was not a bad match at all. The best they've had so far, probably around like 3 stars, 3.5 stars. And if they could continue in the right vein with the right opponents, fair play to him. But so I'm glad they got a good match, but I still don't think they're the right people with the titles at the minute. And hopefully that'll change after the tag league.
Yeah, well, we'll see who wins the tag league and see who goes up against them. There's some interesting characters in there, so I'll be looking forward to that. Next, we have the Super Junior Tag Tournament Finals. Now, this has been going on the road to Power Struggle, and the finalists ended up being Roppongi Vice and ACH and Ishimori. Taji Ishimori from, obviously, Pro Wrestling Noah, who have now been sold and taken over by IT Company. But ACH, obviously, he has decided to leave ROH at the end of his contract, so he may be joining New Japan full time. So it's going to be interesting to see there. But yet, this match I thought was really, really good. It was good to see Roppongi Vice on par, and it was good to see Roppongi Vice take a win. This match went 19 minutes, and ACH and Ishimori looked great. I liked Ishimori all the way back from the Super J Cup.
Yeah, I thought he was the MVP of the tournament for me. I thought he was. I really like ACH as well, but I thought Ishimori really stepped it up. Like there was loads of crazy moves in this one. It's this typical sort of juniors match. Like you say, really nice to see Roppongi Vice. They had that teasing. Were they going to split up or not? Back on the same page. Sweet. I like that. I really like the way they've gone with that. They get the win, which is. I think that makes sense. I mean, we're going to see Roppongi versus Bucks at the Dome, I assume, now then. I think that has been announced. Let me just check.
Yeah.
It has been announced, yes. So we'll get that match. That'll be probably pretty good compared to... We usually get the four-way to open the show. Just the crazy, but, they're obviously going for more of an angle this time. I thought it was really good. Really fast. Everyone was really good. Everyone played the crowd really well as well, I thought. I thought ACH looked... very good when playing the crowd. He really got everyone involved. Yeah, he's really funny, and I love his stare and his little screams. He's just really funny. He was really good. It was awesome. The best move of the match I thought was ACH basically hit the shooting star from the mat over the top rope to the outside. It was amazing. Really good. I'd like to see them go again if possible. But yeah, all for it, and I hope ACH and Ishimori stay as a tag and get a few more matches in New Japan, because that was really, really good.
Oh, so impressive things to come from ACH and Ishimori, definitely, and back to winning ways for Roppongi fight. So we'll just have to see what happens at the Tokyo Dome. Okay, next match we had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. We had the champion Bushi facing off against Kushida. 15-minute match. Man, so strange, yeah. So talk us through it, because I still can't get over it.
Okay, so to spell it out before we go through the match, Kushida is the champion again. He's got the belt back. Bushi's had a tiny run. Okay, and we'll get on to what happened after the match after this. Match itself was the best one they've had since early this year at Invasion Attack, I believe it was. It was much better than the last match, because it was just them two going at it. Kushida, right at the start, did a pile driver on the floor to Bushi, which was horrible. That was a really, really cool start. Very different style. Lots of submissions. Still loads of high flying, but a lot more on the mat, which I enjoyed. Kushida actually went after the mask of Bushi a bit, which was interesting. Maybe a hair versus mask match or something, teasing that, which I would like to see. But yeah, he regained the belt after having the hoverboard locking for about a million years. Like, it was in for ages, you know. And so Bushi tapped. His mask, by the way, was super cool. It was really cool look. And he taps, and Kushida's back on the belt. And at first I was like, that makes zero sense. Why has this happened? I don't understand at all, even though the match was really cool. But then the time bomb goes off.
We mentioned that time bomb.
Okay, we've been waiting. There was talk of Suzuki. There was talk of it maybe being an announcement of a UK or US tour. But it turned out to be, and now I'm going to butcher his name, but I'm going to go for it. It turned out to be Kamaitachi. So Hiromu Takahashi from, and he's been in Ring of Honor and CMLL of late. He's fantastic. Yeah. He's an absolutely brilliant wrestler. He came out in one of the craziest jackets I've ever seen. Gave a promo, and basically, from what I understood, he said a lot of things in Japanese, said Tokyo Dome. I went, oh, okay. And then, so that's set for the Tokyo Dome. That match is announced as well. We're going to have Kamaitachi versus Kushida, which I think will be a barn burner. I think that is a very, very, very good match to be had.
So just to let the fans know, Kamaitachi, was obviously a young boy. He was a young boy. He was a young boy before Jay White, right? So this is how long he's been a young boy. This is how young. Then he went on an excursion, all right? And he's been on an excursion for a while. So Kamaitachi's been gone for a bit. Time for him to come back.
He's really exciting. I would recommend checking out as many of his matches as you can. Because he's really, really is like lightning pace. So him and Kushida should have a class match. Just feel bad for Bushi, you know.
Bad for Bushi.
Could we not have had a freeway, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So Tokyo Dome shaping up. So we'll just do this quick 8-man tag match. Nickel Jackson, Mato Jackson, Adam Cole, Bebe, and Kenny Omega defeated Gedo, Will Ospreay, Goto, and Okada. Now, obviously, the Young Bucks had to take this down due to the fact that obviously they're going in as as champs at the Tokyo Dome. Then it obviously leads to the fact that Okada and Omega is obviously going on one-on-one, so they had to fill that out some way. Your thoughts, Brady?
I thought it was good. 14 minutes is fine for this. Everyone got the stuff in. Loads of quad super kicks, which I really liked. It was a good match. The way they stood over Okada at the end, though, makes me worry. I think Okada might be retaining it at the Dome. There's this thing in wrestling, obviously, when whoever in the go-home show, so to speak, is standing tall. Often it's the other guy who wins, and I don't know. I really don't know who's winning it, though. I hope it's Kenny. I wouldn't be annoyed if it was Okada, but I really hope it's Kenny. Though this is put that little thought in my mind, like, I'm not sure he's gonna get it. I'm not sure he's gonna get the belt. But good match. Onto the Dome. Let's see it.
Onto the Dome, indeed. So then we had the Never Openweight Championship match between Shibata and Evil. Just after, just reminding people, if you did watch Big Slam Nation, our No Shady Tom Brady told you to watch a really, really good Pro Wrestling Noah card, which featured Shibata facing off against Go Shiozaki for the Neverweight Championships, which Shibata did win, which was an amazing match. But here we go with this match, 16-minute match. Evil, I've been so impressed with him since he stepped up in Los Ingobernales, and man, this match was crazy. This match was stiff. We had Evil bring the chair out, throw Shibata into the ring post with the chair. That wasn't the last we saw of the chair, though, Brady. It wasn't the last we saw of the chair.
Not at all.
Again, more stiffness. I thought that Evil was going to go for a nice STO, reversed by Shibata into his own STO, both on the ground. Here comes a chair. Bang, chair. Just he gives him a fisherman buster on the chair, and then this is after he tried to sleep her, and then he goes for a STO for the win.
Yeah, so Evil's your new Never Openweight champion. So I didn't see this coming. I don't know if you did. No. But cool. Okay. I think it means different things for Shibata. It means different things for Evil. The rematch is going to be in Singapore, I believe, next week. Not sure if people will get to see that, but hopefully it'll be a good match again. Really good match, as we expected. These two have been awesome all year. It was, as you say, brutal. My word. There was some really, really mad stuff in this match. They really, really did beat the hell out of each other. And I'd like to see the rematch. And Evil will probably go to the Dome, I imagine, as the champion. Shibata, what do you reckon for him? Get another go at Shiozaki? Or Nakajima, maybe?
That would be good. Nakajima and Shibata would be great. I suppose
especially considering Nakajima is the champion in Noah now as well. So.
So it'll be interesting to see. That'll be great. Nakajima facing off against Shibata. So we just have to wait and see what comes out of that match. What comes out of it on the road to the Tokyo Dome. Like you said, we have Singapore to go. We have the World Tag League, and then we have the road to Tokyo Dome. So there's a lot of ground to cover. By the way, guys, I don't know how we're covering the tag league. I don't know if we can. It's a very, very busy time period for us right now, so we'll figure it out. Okay, so then we go to a special match where we had Tanahashi facing off against Sanada, which came out of the G1 match where Sanada defeated Tanahashi in an amazing match. This followed suit, Brady.
Oh, beautiful match. You say they call them special matches. This was special for more reasons than just the name. This was a classic in my opinion. I thought it was amazing. Sanada did the same thing again as at the G1. Dominated Tanahashi at the start. Loads of that Dragon Sleeper, dude. That is nice. That is my favourite submission in the game right now. It's so good. Loads of heat on the match, by the way. The crowd were going mental for both of them, like booing Sanada loads, and loads of heat on Tanahashi. Like they really enjoyed him. I thought it was great. There was loads of suplexes, loads of big risk moves. The high five flow loads of times was attempted. Moonsaults were attempted by Sanada. I thought it was brilliant. Sanada hurt his knee halfway through the match, and that then became the story, and Tanahashi really went after it, like went right on for the knee, and after about 1,000 attempts at the Dragon Sleeper, Tanahashi managed to get the better of Sanada and hit not one but two high five flows, which basically you are dead. If that happens,
one on the back, turn around, one on the front.
Well, that's the recipe for success, I believe. Tanahashi, as expected, took it down. But this was awesome. It was really, really awesome, and makes me very, very excited for what's going to happen at the Dome, which I'm sure we'll get onto in a second.
Well, we're going to get onto it right in a bit.
What a match, though! What a match! Beautiful. Your boy Sanada as well. You called this halfway through the year. You said it's a breakout year for him, and really, really, really has been. He's been great.
He has been great. So more to come from Sanada. I'm glad that he is where he is and he's not in TNA wasting away. Imagine if Sanada and Okada were still in TNA.
Yeah, no, how different New Japan would be. It was so weird.
Okay, let's go to the main event. We had Naito facing off against one Jay Lethal, a babyface Jay Lethal, a bold babyface Jay Lethal.
Yeah,
man, you know, again, this match was alright. The match was alright.
Yeah.
Went 25 minutes. Not your typical kind of main event match where we usually see all kinds of madness going on. It was just what it was. We had the IWGP Intercontinental Champion taking the win. Nice. As he does, and setting up stuff for the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, this was a counter after counter after counter after counter, which is really good because obviously they were both in open elbows. Lethal was kicked out. Shows they know each other really well. There was some great spots in it. The lethal injection into the tornado DDT was beautiful stuff. Really, really, really great. The crowd was obviously way more into Naito, but Lethal, you know, did his bit. This is his first main event in New Japan. He's not that well known over there, and I thought he did really well. I thought the match was overshadowed by the previous matches, but it was still very good. Still worthy main event. I really enjoyed it. Lethal hit the Elgin and Buckle Bomb. But, you know, Naito kicked out, and then the Destino, from another attempt at the lethal injection, gets the win. That was really, really good. It wasn't as good as Elgin versus Naito, which happened last month, which was one of the best matches of the year. But a very good, really enjoyed it. And then, great pay-per-view at this point, and then out comes Tanahashi after the match. Wanders down, gets in Naito's face. Naito was amazing at this point. His face just sort of was like, you know, he's looking out into the crowd like, oh, here we go again. Like, here he is, like, inevitable. And what I imagine, you know if a promo's good in Japanese, when you don't understand a majority of the words, it's probably pretty good in Japanese as well.
Yeah,
I was captivated, and it was brilliant. He got right in the face of Tanahashi. Tanahashi didn't leave as, you know, standing tall or anything. And Naito basically shouted him out the ring, celebrated, chucked his belt, and the crowd was eating it up. And so Tanahashi, Naito, main event. Well, could be co-main at the Dome. Will it be the main event? Remains to be seen.
I don't know, but there's going to be a lot when we do our actual preview show of Tokyo Dome, when we give our predictions, boy, because I think it's time for Tanahashi to he handed the torch over to Okada, now it's time for him to hand the torch over to Naito. But yeah, that's the pay-per-view. So that is the end of Power Struggle, and yeah, this obviously leads into the next big pay-per-view, which is Tokyo Dome. So Brady, please release some of the matches that we have for Tokyo Dome so far.
Okay, so we have the 4 matches so far, which we've gone through. You have the Bucks versus Roppongi Vice. You have Kushida versus Kamatachi. We have Naito Tanahashi, and we have, of course, the current main event, Okada versus Omega. I mean, just these 4 matches, like, have already got me excited. Like, I don't know what Shibata's going to be doing, what Evil's going to be doing, Ishii's going to be doing. Oh, man. Ishii Evil? Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I could get into. But this, I think, you know, this could be the best. Wrestle Kingdom 9 is the pay-per-view to beat all pay-per-views, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom 11, you know, it's shaping up. It's shaping up.
It's shaping up indeed.
Exciting.
But before we get there, we have the World Tag League. Last year's winners, GBH, Maccabi, and Honma went on to win the tag titles after this, but now we're on to 2016. I'm just gonna tell you who's in Block A and who's in Block B, and then Brady is gonna tell you his prediction, and I will tell you mine. So, Block A: Brian Breaker and Leland Race. I don't know who that is. Hangman Page and Yujiro Takahashi. Hansen and Raymond Rowe. Bang, 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 ROH. Hanare and Manabu Nakanishi. Tanahashi and Juice Robinson. Tenkozy, Tamatonga and Tangaroa. Naito, and a to be announced.
Very exciting. Oh, when Kenny's bringing out the eyebrows, guys, you know it's getting serious right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. Any quick guesses?
I don't have a clue who that is. Ryback? I don't know. No, I have no idea. I hope it isn't Ryback. I hope it's someone. I'd like it to be a young boy. It's not Bushi, I would imagine.
No.
They announced that, but cool. He said it would be a big surprise in his promo. So
well. Let's see. So then on the B block, we have Bad Luck Fale and Bone Soldier, Billy Gunn and Yoshitatsu, Chase Owen and Kenny Omega, Evil and Sanada, Goto and Ishii, Shibata and Yuji Nagata, Okada and Yoshihashi, Togi Makabe and Honma. Now, Brady, who do you think will go on to win this tournament?
Okay, before Power Struggle, I thought it'd be Sanada and Evil.
Mm-hmm.
After Power Struggle, it's tough, either Goto and Ishii. The winner will come from Block B. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And it'll be Goto and Ishii, or it'll be Shibata and Nagata, I would say.
Okay, that would be nice, Shibata and Nagata. But you're right, I think it will either come from those two pairings, or it might come from GBH to go again. But it'll probably be either Goto or Ishii, because there's nothing for them at the moment on the card. So Shibata will probably be having a one-on-one match. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, that's good there.
Block B is definitely stronger than Block A.
Oh,
Other than War Machine and Naito's mystery partner, there's not a lot in Block A that's really grabbing.
Similar to the G1. Block B was
unfortunately so.
Right, so that is the end of the show, people. So before we just go, we just like to let you know there's going to be a little bit of shake-up in the Big Slam Nation and the OneWrestling.com shows. So this show, we don't know what we're going to do. This show's going to carry on. Don't worry. Show's going to carry on, but we may add other elements to the show. So it might not just be New Japan. It might be adding something else that we don't normally talk about on OneWrestling.com. So stay tuned. The name might change as well. It might not be called Sunday Segue, because obviously that confines you to a Sunday. So we're going to be a bit more open, a bit more lax, and talk about some other stuff. We may add ROH to the mix, because I don't think there is an ROH show at the moment on OneWrestling.com. So stay tuned. We'll probably bring you some ROH, and we'll probably bring you some big indie news from the UK, just to update everyone with what's going on. So just beware. It may change, the name might change, but the faces won't. Okay.
Oh yeah, this face, it ain't going away.
That face, you'll probably see more on OneWrestling.com.
And that face, you'll probably see more of as well. This man is a marvel. He is.
All right, so guys, so make sure you check out this week's Sunday Segue Wrestling podcast. We're going to have Solo Darling, indie professional women's wrestler, American indie women's wrestler, on the show. Interview with her. So make sure you check that out. And then the week after, we will have a simulcast between Sunday Segue Wrestling podcast, Attitude of Aggression podcast, and also the DWI podcast. So make sure you watch that, guys. Wait for that. There's going to be some more interviews in the pipeline with me and obviously my partner in crime, the No Shady Tom Brady. So watch this space. And if you don't like that, you can choke on that slap nuts. Woo! Well, you want wrestling fans don't. So without further ado, guys, let's go bring the unity together and say 1, 2, 3. Hey, we want some bread. Hey, we want some bread. There you go. That's right. We're just bringing all the hot